Hey YouTube, it's getting close. Happy Thanksgiving in advance. So I want to come here and kind of give, what do you call that when you kind of have a reflection over the year? What are you grateful for at Thanksgiving time? So I'm going to do that. But first I want to congratulate Jamal Bryant. He is the new senior pastor of New Birth. New Birth is a New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. It's a Baptist church. So he's actually changing denominations. So I think it sounds like a good move. He's a dynamic preacher. They said that Eddie Long's church, Eddie had built it up to 25,000 members. And after that scandal, they've been steadily shrinking. They're at about half what they were. I believe that Jamal Bryant is the kind of personality that can bring their church back. In social media, we talk so much about these people's flaws and about their shortcomings and things. But these men are able to take small, both of them have done basically the same thing. They've taken tiny groups of people to begin with and built these huge, huge churches. Now, I'm not a mega church person, but I believe that if a person is doing good work, bringing people to faith, winning souls, getting people involved, because there's just power in Christianity. There's power in there. So anyway, if they can do that, if they can bring people back into the church, they can encourage people, they can do good work. I don't think we should be focusing in on some mishap they've had with some sexual thing, right? So anyway, I think it'll be a good match. I think this man can bring the church back to where it was in short order, and perhaps they can go even further than that. I like the way he taught some on some radio shows. That Atlanta-based radio station. I'm not sure what, I think it's 103. Anyway, I like the way he gave honor to Eddie Long, what he did. Sometimes we get so involved in these people's scandals that we forget what they have done in their lives. Same thing happened with Michael Jackson. Shortly before Michael Jackson died, people were still hollering about he's a child molester. Taking him to court. He's found innocent over and over again. But they didn't really recognize him until he was gone. He had a huge funeral. It was kind of sad because he never saw it. Anyway, so congratulations, Jamal Bryant. I'm sure you do good work. As far as Thanksgiving, what I'm grateful for, I saw a tag out there. I didn't get tagged, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna add myself to it. But we all got something to be grateful for, right? So for me, there are some huge things for me. So I'll talk a little bit about that. First of all, I know people are going to say that what does do just survive cancer, and that's a big one, way up there. But there are a few other things that I value even more. So there's no particular order, but I have to say this. Come March 3rd, I will be 17 years clean, right? So I will reach what is known as my equinox. In other words, I did crystal meth, shot up crystal meth for 17 years. March 3rd, I will reach my equinox. I will be clean as long as I used. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Very happy about that. I felt like when I stopped using dope, the life was over pretty much. I stopped right around the time that they just came out with medications. And so we had every reason to believe that we would be dead. So to get clean and to realize that I have a whole other life on the other side of that, it's wonderful. So I'm always grateful for that. Whenever I'm in doubt, whenever my spirit is down, I think back to that. God delivered me. Okay, bring me to my next subject. Faith. Faith itself. I am so grateful to have my faith. And I wonder, I say, God, because I'm so critical of religious people, some of the religious traditions and things like that. And I wonder, I said, am I going to talk myself into a corner where what I feel about religion has usurped what I feel about you? And I said, will I still believe? Because when I stop believing in God, that's it. I'll probably be another dope fiend. I probably wouldn't last but a few weeks, and I'd just be gone. Faith. Faith is what delivered me. Faith in God. So I'm so grateful that no matter what I think about religious people, religion, or traditions, or scandals, or all the things that I sometimes talk about, my faith is not altered. I believe that God delivered me from drugs. That is the foundation of my life. So I'm grateful, thankful. Faith wins out. Next thing. There are many. Okay. Yeah, I had cancer. They told me I had cancer. I think is it 6 months ago? Something like that. And I was fortunate enough where they could diagnose me with that and then go in and get every bit of this cancer out of my body. I had liver cancer. I'm a cancer survivor now. But for me, it was a pretty short trip. From the time I found out that I had it to the time they took it out was only, I think, about 3 weeks. 3 weeks to a month. And that whole saga was over. So I'm extremely grateful that I'm alive. I've had HIV for over 30 years. The medications are working beautifully in my body. Undetectable. Not that I need to be, undetectable. There's many reasons you want to be undetectable concerning your health. But if I ever got lucky, I could participate. As long as I'm undetectable, this person's taking his PrEP. It could happen. So we hold out hope for that. Maybe. Anyway, I'm off track. What else am I grateful for? Well, I live in a very expensive city. I'm not a person with a lot of money. God has worked it out for me where I've been relatively comfortable in this town. This place where it's getting more and more impossible to survive if you don't have a lot of money. So I'm grateful that I can live in San Francisco. I can afford to live here. Yeah, my life is okay. I'm grateful for my little friend. I got a new little friend. My other dog, you know, I came out of the cancer thing, and then was it even a month later, my dog died. So the dog was sick at the same time as I was. He had tumors, I had cancer. The dog didn't make it. But he lived his full life. He was 14 when he passed. And then maybe about a month later, I saw this other little rascal in the paper. I kept looking, just kind of browsing kind of thing. I was lonely. Dogs do make a difference. So I was kind of browsing, and I didn't see any dogs that I liked in the paper. All of them, this is for SPCA. All of them seemed too big, too old. They were girls. All the reasons. I didn't see any dogs that really excited me. And then one day, late at night, I saw this dog came online. He had just come on that day. And I said, oh, he's a boy, and he's young. He's 3. I wanted the dog 1, but there are benefits to them being 3. Believe me, this one still is kind of wild, but the benefits of them being already housebroken and so forth. Anyways, the adorable dog went down there, and it was not on the floor. The lady said, oh, no. I looked all around the kennel, and there's no dog. That dog was not there. The lady said, oh, he just came in last night. I said, no, I saw him when you put him on, but I guess I missed him. She said, no, he's in the back. We brought him out, and I got my little dog, and he's been making me very happy. So I'm grateful for my dog, Squeenie. What else? There's so many things. There's always things to be grateful for. Honey. Always things. You got your health, you got a lot. Right? So this is what I'm not a part of a tag, but I hope you guys, ones who YouTube, just take an inventory of the things you have to be grateful for. I have a lot. I've got a great church family. I'm going to have my once a year gathering. So this little place here will be full of people on Thanksgiving Day. I have one dinner party a year. It's Thanksgiving Day. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, so life is good. I ain't got no husband yet, but we hold out hope. I think. I don't know. The longer as you are apart from somebody, the harder it is to kind of, go back and open yourself up to somebody else. But you never know. God is full of surprises. I'm grateful. Okay, that's my grateful pitch for this year. Talk to you guys later.